Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Flor, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Flor's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give her while we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Flor has been fitted with her own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Flor is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash. And Fred and Flor take off doing that now. The command you want to use for this is Flor, heel, and then you just start walking and she'll fall right in line on your left-hand side. We've also incorporated our automatic sit into this, so when Fred stops his feet, Flor sits. Now it's important during the heeling process that Flor walks nicely at your pace. She shouldn't try to pull ahead of you or lag behind. If she does attempt to pull ahead or lag behind, you say no, give a tug and let go correction, and repeat your command to heel and start walking again. There's that automatic sit again. And the next command they're going to demonstrate is our stay command, which is a hand and voice command. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm and intercept from Flor's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. He walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to build up self-control in Flor. You want to start practicing this one at about a minute and work your way up in increments to about 3. Now when Fred returns back to Flor, he's going to walk all the way around her, providing an added distraction as he goes behind her, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. She holds her sit stay throughout, and he gives her a little praise, and they take off heeling again. We'll show you a little more of the heel, the sit, and the stay. There's the heeling, right into the sit. You're going to give her the stay again and walk out to the end of the training leash. And this time, instead of returning back to Flor, he'll demonstrate the come or recall command. He calls her in using her name in a nice voice, and she's going to come in and sit in front of him. And then we have a move called the finish, where Fred is going to heel Flor right around the back of him and get her right back to his left-hand side heel position, and she'll sit. He'll demonstrate it one more time. He gives her the stay out to the end of the training leash.
Flor, come.
And he calls her into him. She gets right up and comes in and sits in front. And then the finish, he's going to heel her right around the back of him and get her right back to his left-hand side heel position. And she'll sit. It's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands with Flor about 15 to 20 minutes a day to keep them fresh in her mind. You can practice inside or outside your home and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine with Flor. Now next we're going to be showing you our down commands. The first will be down from a heel position. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm straight down to the ground and the one-word firm command to down. He then gives her a stay and walks out to the end of the training leash. It's another great exercise to build up self-control in Flor. Start practicing this one at about 3 minutes and work your way up to about 5. Now when Fred returns back to her, he's going to walk all the way around her as he did on the sit stay, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. And she holds her down stay throughout. He gives her some praise, and he heels her right out of it. I'll show you that down command one more time when they come back around. Now you see Flor is doing all her commands, but if for any reason she doesn't respond to one of your commands, it's important to follow through. So the first word out of your mouth is no. There she didn't sit, so Fred just gave the no, followed by a tug and let go correction, and then you want to repeat your command. Now he's going to show you the down again.
Down.
And gives her the down. And a stay. And walks back out to the end of that training leash. And this time he'll demonstrate that come or recall command right out of the down.
Good girl.
He calls Flor in using her name. She's going to come in, sit right in front of him. And then the finish again, he's going to heel her right around the back of him to get her right back to his left-hand side heel position, and she'll sit. Nice. Okay, we'll give them a second to get lined up for our down from a distance command. This is going to be our down from a distance. You're going to have her in a sit, give her a stay, walk out to the end of the training leash. And this is the only time you're going to use your right hand to give the command, and Fred will drop her into a down from the end of the training leash.
No. Down.
And she didn't go the first time, so he used that no and repeated his command. And she went right down. And then he's going to return back to her once again by walking all the way around and right back to that left-hand side heel position.
Flor, heel.
Heels her right out of it. Alright, we've demonstrated for you the obedience commands we've worked on with Flor here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Flor, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.